Hello universe, welcome to my world. Today's video came about in an unusual way. A few weeks ago I made a video about Norwegian singers, and there was a middle section where I had Sissel, the famous Norwegian singer, speaking about some of her most favorite songs, with Angelina Jordan also covering those same songs. And it was pointed out to me that actually that could make a video on its own right, and that's what we're doing today. We're having Sissel and Angelina Jordan covering another 4 songs together. But in addition to that, not only is Sissel speaking about the origins of that song and the meanings of that song.
Some songs, they have a very simple message, but the words are so strong and to the point that you just think, yes, that's it.
But we're also hearing the original. It's not enough to say that Sissel is a wonderful singer. It's not enough to say that she's a soprano and she's internationally famous. We also have to say that she's been at the very pinnacle of her profession for the last 35 years, and in Norway she is a national treasure. Angelina Jordan, also a wonderful Norwegian singer, is a rising star. Sissel, when she speaks, brings a certain tenderness to her explanation. She brings a human element into the song. She brings a human element where it almost sounds like she is singing for you personally. And this is something not many celebrities do, where they make it feel as if they are your personal friend and they are in the room with you. And she also connects this to the joy and pleasure that she had growing up with the many wonderful music moments that she had with her family. And she speaks as if she's inviting you in her own home and she's having a fireside chat. So we'll be listening to 4 songs. First, Sissel will speak, then she will sing, then we will hear the original, and then we will hear Angelina Jordan. This is not a music comparison video. This is much more a music appreciation video, where we can appreciate all of the different versions and we do not have to say that one is better than the other. We can appreciate every artist for what they bring to the table. First, Sissel is speaking about what a wonderful world.
The song was released in 1967 by Louis Armstrong, and his version, I think it still is unbeatable, because there is something special about Armstrong's voice in combination with the melody and the lyrics, and that just makes it a masterpiece. The song was especially written for Armstrong, as he had been so inspired by Armstrong's ability to bring people from different races and cultures together. The lyrics honor our world, all the positive elements and in living and the inspiration we get through experience and communication with other people. And that really shows us that if we do so, it is a wonderful world.
I see trees of green, red roses too. I see them bloom for me and you. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world.
Now, Louis Armstrong did his original version in 1967. I remember him from a few years earlier in 1964 when he performed Hello, Dolly.
Hello, Dolly. This is Louis Dolly. I see trees of green, red roses too. I see them bloom for me and you. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world.
And then we hear a young Angelina Jordan gracing the same song as Sissel and Louis Armstrong.
I see trees of green, red roses too. I see them blue for me and you. And I'm thinking to myself, what a wonderful world.
Next Next, Sissel is talking about and then singing Welcome to My World, originally by Jim Reeves, and she makes it very personal, talking about how she remembers her father singing the song.
I have a very special relationship with actually his version, because my father, he loved the version and Jim Reeves' voice. So I grew up with my father singing along on Welcome to My World since I was a little baby. And this is a traditional love song. You might have seen that I have used the phrase Welcome to My World as the title for inviting you into my musical world, where I would like for you to join me on my musical journey. Welcome to my world. Won't you come on in? Miracles, I guess, still happen now and then. Step into my heart and leave your cares behind. Welcome to my world, built with you in mind.
Now, when we hear Jim Reeves' version, it's from the early 60s, but it really sounds as if it could be even 20 years earlier. And with Welcome to My World, if you listen to 5 or 10 or 15 different versions, you will find that there are a much more narrow range of different styles than most other songs. Most versions of this song are very similar to the original. This is the original, but it was made most famous by Elvis Presley.
Welcome to my world. Won't you come on in? Miracles, I guess, still happen now and then. Step into my heart. Leave your cares behind. Welcome to my world, filled with you in mind.
Welcome to my world. Won't you come on in?
And when we hear Angelina Jordan's version, her version is a cover of the Elvis Presley version.
Welcome to my world. Won't you come on in? Miracles, I guess, still happen now and then. Step into my heart. Leave your cares behind. Welcome to my world, built with you in mind.
Next, we're hearing Unchained Melody. Sissel speaks very, very fondly about this song. And then we're going to hear Bobby Hatfield of the Righteous Brothers in 1965. This is actually not the original version. I did a video about this song, but this is considered the absolute gold standard. And half of the comments that I've received have said, Bobby Hatfield owns the song. There's absolutely no one who can compare to his version of the song. It's interesting because most of the time when I choose a song, I choose the beginning. But here I'm choosing the end of the song because this song has a spectacular ending. Sissel chooses another approach. Her approach is a very tender approach to the song. And that is how she approaches almost every song that she touches.
Righteous Brothers is it's a group that I brought up with, even though they're a little bit before my time. But my parents, they loved beautiful music and beautiful voices. So that's how they become part of my childhood. That when you have a song that is so strong and so emotional, will survive any time. And for me, when I heard about what the song was about originally, it is about the separation of your loved one. And it's not only separation that, oh, I miss you and I know I will see you in a week. It's actually separation that two people can't see each other because there is a war between them.
And time goes by so slowly, and time can do so much. Are you still mine? I need your love. I need your love. Godspeed your love to me.
And when we hear Bobby Hatfield's version, it's really quite spectacular. Then following that, we will be hearing a 12-year-old Angelina Jordan paying tribute to Bobby Hatfield.
And time goes by so slowly, and time can do so much. Are you still mine? I need your love. I really need your love. Godspeed your love to
Time goes by so slowly, and time can do so much. Are you still mine? I need your love. I need your love. Godspeed your love
The last song we will hear together is Mary's Boy Child. Now, Sissel doesn't actually speak specifically about the song, but she speaks about Christmas and what it means to her, and her feeling for Christmas, especially when she was a child. And then when she actually performs the song, it's at the very start of her career when she's 18 years old.
And I remember how excited I was every Sunday. We're going to light a new candle. And Christmas and Advent is filled with so much hope and expectation, especially when you are a kid. But it's also filled, the time is also filled with laughter and joy, and you meet your friends and relatives, and there's so much happening in that time. But we all know that Advent and Christmas could also be the hardest time for others. That could be the time and the saddest time when you feel so much alone. So Advent and Christmas is filled with emotions, both happy ones and sad ones. But first of all, it's filled with hopes.
Long time ago in Bethlehem, so the Holy Bible say, Mary's boy child, Jesus Christ, was born on Christmas Day. Hark now, hear the angels sing, a new King born today, and man will live forevermore because of Christmas Day.
We will hear the original by Harry Belafonte from the mid-50s. Ironically enough, perhaps the most famous version of the song was by Boney M in the 70s, who did it in calypso style. Harry Belafonte, the calypso singer, did not do it in that style. And when Angelina Jordan sings the song, she shows the public celebration of Christmas as opposed to the private celebration of Christmas that Sissel described.
Long time ago in Bethlehem, so the Holy Bible say, Mary's boy child, Jesus Christ, was born on Christmas Day. Hark now, hear the angels sing, a new King born today, and man will live forevermore because of Christmas Day.
Long time ago in Bethlehem, so the Holy Bible said, Mary's boy child, Jesus Christ, was born on Christmas Day. Long time ago in Bethlehem, so the Holy Bible say, Mary's boy child, Jesus Christ, was born on Christmas Day. Hark now, hear the angels sing, a King was born today, and man will live forevermore because of Christmas Day.
It's so interesting to hear a superstar at the height of her career alongside a rising star from a different generation. It's also interesting for us to appreciate so many different approaches and so many different styles to the same song. We will continue our music appreciation journey through Angelina Jordan. Okay, gang, I'm out of here. I'll catch you later. Bye.